Morning, Summit students. I'm glad we're all gathered here today again. My name is Ashley Bryan with Bookmarks. We are the local bookstore that is currently hosting your virtual book fair. And we are super excited to be a part of this experience for you. And we are even more excited today to bring you a virtual author visit. We are fortunate enough to have Connie Schofield-Morrison with us. She is the author of quite a few books, but her most recent is I Got the School Spirit. She is going to share some of these books with us, have a little conversation with you. Teachers, there is a chat function at the bottom of your screen. If your students have questions after Connie is done reading for us, we will have a little Q&A. So everybody, thank you for having us this morning. And Connie, I will let you take it from here.
Okay. Hey, boys and girls, teachers, librarians, Ashley Bookstore. I'm author Connie Schofield-Morrison, and I'm sure if you've read my first book, which is entitled I Got the Rhythm, but if we have time, I'll read that with you all today. We're going to go with my new book, which is I Got Spirit. And I hope all you boys and girls have the school spirit today. So I'm going to start reading. And if, like Ashley said, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat box. And after I read this first book, I'll answer a few questions. If we have time, I'll go into I Got the Rhythm. Okay, here goes. I Got the School Spirit. It's written by me and it's illustrated by my husband, Frank Morrison. And I will also be donating a signed copy to the Summit School, which is a little surprise. I didn't tell anybody. So I'll be looking out for your questions and I'll let Ashley pick who's going to receive the signed copy. Okay. Summer is over. My first day is here. I got the spirit to start the school year. I slipped on the spirit with my new shiny shoes. Stomp, stomp. Can you stomp? Stomp, stomp. And feel free to repeat the words after me, like stomp, stomp. The next two is going to be sizzle, sizzle. I filled my tummy with the spirit, sunny side up. Sizzle, sizzle. Can you say sizzle, sizzle? Sizzle, sizzle. I packed my book bag with the spirit. Zip, zip. Let me hear you say it. Zip, zip. I see the spirit driving up the street. Vroom, vroom. Can you say vroom, vroom? Vroom, vroom. I share the spirit with a new friend. Hug, hug. Big hug, everybody. Hug, hug. I breathe the spirit to calm my nerves. In. One, two, three. Out. One, two, three. Again. In. One, two, three. Out. One, two, three. I wait for the spirit to call my name. Connie Morrison. Here, here. Here, here. We sing the spirit loud and clear. A, B, C, one, two, three. Again, A, B, C, one, two, three. I pass the spirit over to a friend. I love sharing. Crunch, munch, sip. Crunch, munch, sip. It's good to share. Sharing is caring. I kick the spirit high up in the air. Kapow! Kapow! I listen to the spirit as it weaves a story. Once upon a time, once upon a time, I was at a book fair at the Summit School, and I was reading my new book entitled I Got the School Spirit. Once upon a time. I jump when the spirit splits the air. Ring a ding, ring a ding. I feel the spirit with a big hug. Squish, 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 squish. The spirit helps us strive and grow. I can't wait to see what I'll learn tomorrow. I got the school spirit. Okay, I'm going to go to the Q&A and let's see what we have. Hi, Susan Sarat. She asks, "What made you decide what you wanted to write for your first book?" So, actually, what made me decide? I actually wrote "I Got the School," not "I Got the School Spirit." "I Got the Rhythm," which is this book. Um, just one day sitting down thinking about, you know, child bullying. He's going on 18 now, but at the time, my 18-year-old son, he was in the second grade and he was being bullied, and so he was afraid to tell it first. And we actually found out through a disturbing letter that a child wrote him, and I didn't want him to be about going to school. So I wanted him to be able, no matter what, his situations with him and other children as well. I wanted him and others to be able to identify with how they felt, not how people treated them, but how they felt inside, and to catch, a rhythm, their own beat to their own drum to keep going. So that's how I came up with I Got the Rhythm. And the little girl, which I never told her name inside the book, her name is Miraculous. And everybody, all boys, all girls, can be miraculous with all that they do and all that they dream. And so the little girl was created. She's a depiction of my daughters and myself and all the little girls that I envisioned. So that was how I book I Got the Rhythm. So now I'm going to go to the chat and see if there's any questions there. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay, from Kathy. The book is based on your life. Um, it's no, they're not necessarily based on my life. I have five kids, and I just kind of remember situations with the kids and watching I have a 9-year-old daughter. She's the youngest. So just she's in the fourth grade. So just I create the books based off of a variety of different kids situations. And now I have a new glam baby, my first grandson. So I'll be coming up with a lot of books based off of, different things I'm seeing him go through, and just the attitudes and comments that little kids give me gives me a spark to write. Okay, from Ashley Bryan, which title was the most fun to write? Believe it or not, out of these two, I would say I Got the School Spirit. However, I have a new history series coming out 2021. My first one will be coming out and it's called Stitch by Stitch, the Elizabeth Keckley story, how she sold her way to freedom. So I love recreating history. Um, so I think overall, the Elizabeth Keckley at this time was my favorite to write. Your husband draws the pictures. Is it hard to work together to create books? How does that process work? Okay. So, funny story. I didn't tell the publishers that Frank was my husband. I sort of wanted to use my maiden last name, and the publishers kind of paired us together. But working on books, I guess we have an advantage because we're married and we're home. Especially with COVID right now, we're home working. um, I get to see the pictures, or I can go and change some of the words from time to time. Is it a hard process? It is, because he sees the work through color. I see it through words. So words are big for me. So sometimes it is, you know, difficult to work together. Um, but it's also fun at the same time. This is from Celeste. Why do you like writing? I like writing. I have this saying, which I've been saying since I was a teenager. Um, if you could change the mind, it used to be if you could change the mind of a person, you could potentially change the world. But now I've changed it. If you could change the mind of a child, it could potentially change a generation, which can possibly change the world. So I know now that I'm an adult. As a child, I saw things differently. I created happiness in my mind all the time, and things that were fun to me when I was a child is not fun now. Like, I could not imagine getting on a roller coaster and going down and up and down and looping all around. But as a child, that was one of my most favorite things. So I like writing to help children understand, especially children that are in hard situations, that after the storm, the sun shines. So rather than say it, I like to write it. I like to write happy things to help children envision themselves in other situations. And also, as a child, reading for me was like taking like trips around the world. Like, you can instantly open a book and be in Paris, or you could be in China. So I like writing, engaging in fun stories for children to imagine themselves in different places, and to dream big. So Ryan, oh, Kathy from Ryan. When did I write my first book? I started writing when I was in the second grade. My second grade teacher name was Miss Kason. I lived in New York, and Miss Kason lived in New York. I lived in Brooklyn. She lived in Queens Village. And she took me to her house for a weekend and she asked me what was something that I like to do. I like to journal, I like to write. And so I started writing in the second grade. And I actually wrote my first book, which is not I Got the Rhythm, in the second grade. This is from Carolyn. We like your books. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. From Bo, have you ever tried to draw any of the pictures? I'm laughing. Yes, I have. I have tried to draw. I've tried to take the paintbrushes and move how Frank moves. And then we have 5 kids. So our kids, the ages are 29, 27, 23, 18, and 9. All of them have the artistic talents. All of them can write. And both me and Frank used to be dancers way back in the day. Um, and they all have the dancing talent. So, yes, back to the question, I have tried to draw, and it just, no, I can't. It's not something that I can do. I can paint on my face. I love cosmetics, but no, I cannot draw. Um let's see. Jane Jester. Hi Jane. Are you working on a book right now? Yes, I've just completed 3 books. So I was telling Ashley from Bookmarks that I completed 2 books that's coming out next year. One is the another sequel to I Got the School Spirit. It's entitled I Got the Halloween Spirit. So it's a funny, happy, spooky book for kids that will be coming out for next Halloween. And then I also have the Stitch by Stitch the Elizabeth Keckley story, how she stitched her way to freedom. And then I just wrote, I'm coming out with a little boy book series that I'm not going to talk too much about, but that's in the work. And I've also created a book about gardens. So also in the works. This one is from Kathy Denon, from Aiden. How much do you like reading books? I love reading books. I read every single day. So now I'm reading a book by Anyanla Van Zant. It's called Forgiveness. Um, I read tons. I wish I could show you tons of books or my reference books under the table. Actually, I'll show you too. So these are two books, Behind the Little Red Door and Nobody Hugs a Cactus. These are two reference books that I just got to read. So I read all the time. I enjoy reading. And when, like now during COVID, we can't travel as much as we would want. Um, I actually read books about Paris. I read books about Tokyo because my 9-year-old asked me, Mommy, can we go to Tokyo when COVID is over? So I'm like, okay, let me read about Tokyo. And I'm also writing about a female pilot. So who taught herself French. So from reading, I said, well, maybe I could teach myself French. So yes, I love reading. I read every day. This is from Delilah Hinman. How long does it take to write a book, from Gus in kindergarten? It depends. So with Gus in kindergarten, um, it depends on the book. So you could come up with a title, right? Let's come up quickly with a title, Gus. So you could write a book. It could be, Hi, my name is Gus. I'm a little boy. I'm in kindergarten. I'm happy. I love to jump. I love to fly. I love to swing. So it really depends on the mood, one, what, if it's coming from the publishing house, what they're looking for. If it's something just off the top of my head, I can write it in a day. But if it's something that someone is asking me, I overthink. So it really depends. Um, this is from Carolyn. It says, Where are you now? I'm in Hampton, Georgia. Aiden thought you might be at Summit School. I wish, Aiden. After COVID is over, hopefully I could come visit your school. This is from Jody Turner, AJ. Oh, this is AJ. Hi, AJ. Hi, Jody. Um, I like the author, and the author loves you too, AJ. Teddy, the book is super good. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you. This is from Kathy Denon, Harper and Bo. Hi, Harper. Hi, Bo. Do you like books that have music in them? Yes. So I love, love, love books that have rhythm in them. I used to dance. And so actually, my grandbaby, he's 2 months. And believe it or not, we have to hold him and dance to get him to stop crying. So I love books with music in them. And actually, most of the books that I've purchased for my grandbaby have music in them. Okay, this is from Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much. Will you read I Got the Rhythm? Yes. Let me try to answer. No more questions right now. I'm going to try to answer these few too, and then I'll get to it. How do you make the books? What is your best advice for new writers, kindergarten students? Okay, so with my first book, I Got the Rhythm, I wrote the book first, had Frank, he did a couple of sketches, but it wasn't for him to become the illustrator. He just kind of something together real quick for me. And then my agent, I have an agent. Frank also has an agent. She submitted the book to different publishers, and a variety of publishers wanted the book. But now that's not how I do it. I do 5 to 10 book summaries at the beginning of the year, and I give it to my agent, and she shopped those. So if you have an agent, it's a lot of help. I absolutely love my agent, Lori. Agents are a lot of help. So you could either go the route of writing your book and submitting it yourself, which I wouldn't suggest is very hard. It's easier to have, the agent do that for you. So the last question are you are welcome to visit the summit school. Thank you. Thank you. Celeste, hi Celeste. I like writing. It's fun. Okay. It is fun, Celeste. And I'm glad you enjoy writing. Keep writing. So okay. Where I'm going to read I Got the Rhythm really quick. And children, feel free to join in. If you want to clap, feel free to clap, snap. If you want to say, ooh la la, you can do it. Okay. I got the rhythm. I thought the rhythm in my mind. Think, think, think. I looked at the rhythm with my eyes. Blink, 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 blink. I smelled the rhythm with my nose. Sniff, 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 sniff. I caught the rhythm with my hands. Clap, 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 clap. And I'm reading through it really quick because I don't know how much time we have. But when I come to visit, I'll sing it out for you. I kept the rhythm with my fingers. Snap, 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 snap. I shook the rhythm with my hips. Shake, 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 shake. I felt the rhythm with my knees. Knock, 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 knock. I walked the rhythm with my feet. Tip, tap, tip, tap. Or excuse me, stomp, 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 stomp. I tapped the rhythm with my toes. Tip, tap, tip, tap. I danced. I danced to the rhythm of the drum. Beat, bop, beat, bop. I clapped and snapped. I tipped and tapped. I popped and locked. I hipped and hopped. Beat, bop, bing, bang, boom, boom, boom. Boom box, beat bop, kaboom, kaboom. I got the rhythm and you can too. All right. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, that was fantastic.
Thank
I think we're going to be thinking and sizzling all day long.
Okay, thank you. And I have one suggestion. So I think I'm going to send you two books because I would like to give one to Teddy. So I'm going to sign this copy and send it to you for Teddy. And then the second copy, the teachers could do a challenge or something and give the book away that way.
Excellent. Yes,
Yeah,
we thank you so much. And students, thank you. Your questions were wonderful.
yes, they
Uh,
was.
Connie, thank you for being with us. And we all look forward to hopefully having you visit in person soon.
Yes, yes,
Good
thank
luck with all of your endeavors. And thank you for joining us. And good luck with the rest of your book fair, Summit School. And
you.
we'll talk to you later.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bye. Bye-bye.